Hey guys, it's Haya and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be answering commonly asked pixie cut questions, specifically questions that you guys have asked me on Instagram, YouTube, or in person. If you don't already know, around 3 months ago, I actually got all of my hair chopped off. I got like 12 inches chopped off. I filmed the entire process and uploaded the video on my channel, so if you haven't already checked it out, I'll leave it in the information button, which I believe is right there. That is the most viewed video I have on my channel, and I am honestly so happy that you guys really liked it. Right now, today, it has a little bit over 300,000 views. Since that video did really well, I had a lot of comments on it, and a lot of the comments were questions based on my pixie cut. I also had a lot of people find my Instagram through this video and ask me a lot of questions on there. So I basically collected all of the questions that I got asked a lot, and I decided to put them right here in one video to answer all of them for you guys. Actually, since I posted that video, I got my hair cut twice more. Once was just a trim, so it looked pretty similar to the first time. And yesterday I actually got my hair cut once again, and I got rid of the bangs this time, and I think this is my favorite haircut from the 3 that I got. I wrote all of the questions down in my notes, and I'm going to be answering all of them. But before I do that, I want to quickly apologize for not being so active here on YouTube. The first reason I wasn't so active was because I was focusing on my school and getting over with my HSCs, and recently the reason I haven't been, filming and uploading is because I've been just very busy with beginning of summer type stuff and all that. But I recently organized my time and I have everything sorted. So expect to see a new video from me every Monday and Friday, and maybe some bonus videos throughout the week because I don't really have much to do this summer besides go out with friends and this. So yeah, I've been talking for a really long time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get on with the questions. The first question that I got asked like a million times ever since I got my haircut was, why did you do it? Chopping all my hair off was something I kind of wanted to do on and off, like growing up multiple times. But one day I was sitting in my design and technology class with my friend, and I was going through my Instagram. That's bad. Don't use your phones during school when you're supposed to be working, okay? But anyway, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a picture from Lisa Cimorelli. Already I was like in a phase where I wanted to do something different. I wanted to change up my life. I was so tired of looking the same and all that. My sense of style has also changed, and my lifestyle as well. So I was just going through a phase of change, and one of the things I wanted to do was chop all my hair off, or not necessarily get a pixie cut, but do something new with my hair. Anyway, during my time scrolling on Instagram, I passed by a picture from Lisa Cimorelli, and I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to get a pixie cut, so I talked to my friend. She knew someone who was like her mom's friend, and I got an appointment, and yeah, I got my hair cut. So long story short, I was just dying for some change in my life, and one of the changes I wanted to make was something different with my hair, simply because I wasn't happy with the person I was, and I just wanted to change everything really. So yeah. The second question that I got asked a lot on Instagram and YouTube was, I really want to get a pixie cut, but I don't know what to show my hairdresser. Can you help? Personally, for me, what I did was I went through Pinterest and I collected a bunch of pictures of pixie cuts that I really liked. Eventually, I realized that my favorite pixie cut was one that Lisa Cimorelli had at one point. I'll leave a picture right here. If you're wondering what picture I showed my hairdresser for this certain haircut, I actually also showed her a picture of Lisa Cimorelli when she had her short pixie. I'll leave the picture of that on the screen as well. When it comes to pixie haircuts, Pinterest has a lot of pictures, so I'm 100% sure you're gonna find something that you like. If you're very picky about the way you want your pixie cut to look, then get the same haircut but from different angles so that your hairdresser has a better idea of what you want. Make sure you find the right hairdresser. I am obsessed with the lady that does my hair. I think she is so talented. She cut my hair the first time, and then the third time. The second time I had someone else do it, and it was just a hair trim, so it wasn't a big deal. Make sure whoever you're getting to cut your hair is a trustworthy person. Really quickly, if you're talking to a hairdresser and straight away they're not looking at the pictures that you're showing them, and you feel like they're not listening to you that much, then most likely they are the type that wants to do what's in their mind and what they think would look best on you, which isn't always bad. But personally for me, when I'm getting my hair cut, I always have a picture and I always have something in mind. And what I love about my hairdresser is that she listens a lot and she asks a lot of questions about the pixie cut that I want to get and all that. So make sure that your hairdresser is 1, talented, 2, trustworthy, and 3, make sure that she actually listens to you and she actually cares for what you want. If you're not sure about the type of pixie cut that you want to get for yourself when you're searching on Pinterest, so if you're not sure if you want to get a low maintenance pixie cut or a long pixie cut, what I recommend you do is that you find someone with a similar face shape as you, as well as similar hair texture. If their pixie cut looks good on them, it will most likely look good on you. In my opinion, anyone can get a pixie cut. It can look good on anyone. You just have to get the right style for your face shape and for your hair texture. I feel like hair texture also plays a very huge role in what kind of pixie you get. For me, my hair was like curly / wavy, but from the top it was always straight, so I knew that when I got a pixie cut I would have straight hair. Another question that I get asked a lot, which is kind of weird because I did like put it in the video, but a lot of people asked, did you donate your hair? Yes, I did. I had my hair cut into 2 braids and I gave them to my aunt because she knew a place where I live where you can donate your hair. I had a lot of people tell me that my hair was damaged and colored, and so I was lying about donating it, which is really weird. I don't know why people would think that I'd lie about donating hair. I don't know, that's just such a weird thing to lie about. But first of all, my hair was not damaged. I have really healthy hair because back when it was long, I never used any heat on it. But in the video, she did brush out my hair. And if you don't know, when you have curly hair and you brush it out, it kind of like puffs out. So I understand why people may think that it looked unhealthy, but my hair is actually really healthy. It's just curly, and when you brush it out, it doesn't necessarily look good. Second of all, yes, my hair was dyed. It did get much lighter from spending a lot of time under the sun, but besides that, I did have highlights. A lot of places do not accept taking in dyed hair. The place where I donated my hair was completely fine with dyed hair, so it really depends on the place where you're donating your hair whether you can donate it or not because of having dyed hair, if that makes sense. The next question is, how did you find the courage to cut your hair? My hair does not mean the world to me. I don't believe that I am any different with or without it. I feel like thinking that way and having that kind of mindset is what kind of helped me find the courage to cut my hair. My hair wasn't really what I was stressing out about when it came to cutting it. It was whether the haircut will look good on me or not. So yeah, to me, hair is just hair. It's not really that valuable in my opinion. I know a lot of people think super differently. Like, I had people commenting on my video that chopping your hair off was a punishment and it shouldn't be done. So I believe that played a huge role in finding the courage to do it. Just remind yourself that your worth stays the same with or without your hair, and that you're beautiful with or without your hair. Also, hair grows back, so if you're worried that you may not like your haircut in the end, you can always grow your hair out. Yes, the process might be a little slow, but it'll eventually grow. It's just hair. Another question I get asked a lot is, would you get an undercut? Yes, I would. I think undercuts look nice. I don't know if I'm going to do it anytime soon or if I will do it at all, but it's an idea that I'm not afraid to try. And I also get asked if I would get a buzz cut. I don't know, I really like my hair like this, but I also feel like I wouldn't mind getting a buzz cut. So I don't know, it depends on my mood. Maybe one day you guys are gonna see me upload a video saying, I shaved all my hair off. I don't know, it depends. I don't know, when it comes to my hair now, I'm kind of like up for anything. Another question that I get asked a lot is, how did you come up with the idea of chopping all your hair off? As I said earlier, I was kind of inspired by Lisa Morelli and by the fact that I was dying for some change in my life, so that is how I came up with the idea of chopping all my hair off. Another question I get asked by a lot of relatives actually, and a lot of my friends, is, how did your parents react to your haircut? I was begging them every day to allow me to cut my hair and so on, and they weren't really with the idea just because they really loved my hair the way it was and they love the curls in my hair and all that. But eventually they gave in. I got an appointment and I got my haircut, and they really liked it. My dad really liked it. He was like shocked at first when I walked into his room, like, who the hell is that? They're happy that I'm happy with the way that my hair looks, because in the end it is my hair. I do think that they prefer my longer hair just because my parents both really like long hair. I also get a lot of people asking me if I was made fun of because I cut my hair off. To be honest, when I first cut my hair, I expected to be bullied about it a lot, or to be called a guy, just because I'm still in high school, so people are still like really mature around me. But I didn't care because I've never been the type that cares about what people think. Regardless of thinking that I was gonna get bullied a lot, I didn't actually get bullied. I had a lot of people like complimenting my hair when I first cut it. A lot of people thought it was really nice and really cool. If anything, the only people who did bully me about my hair when I first got it cut were my friends. But it was all jokes. So yeah, my friends would make jokes about it, but it wasn't like anything serious. The last question that I get asked almost every single day is, are you going to keep it short or are you gonna let it grow out again? I eventually want to grow out my hair again, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that anytime soon, just because I really like my hair the way it is now and I love the way it looks and I'm happy with it. So yeah, that is all the questions for today's video. If you guys have any other questions on getting a pixie cut or questions on my pixie cut specifically, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below and I'll answer them. If there's enough questions, I am willing to do a part 2 to this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'll be uploading every Monday and Friday now, so you can expect to see more content from my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's @HaiMurad with 2 Ds. It'll be somewhere on the top. I hope you guys have a great day and keep smiling. Bye!